Hello everybody and welcome to the GARRY'S MOD Iceberg. In this video we will be covering everything from liminal space maps to weird add-ons and of course the Gmod virus. The link to this iceberg will be in the description, and without further ado, let's begin. GM Construct refers to one of the two default maps that come pre-installed when you buy GARRY'S Mod. This map includes 3 buildings, a body of water, a flat grassy area, and 2 testing rooms. There's not much to say about this map other than we've all played it before. Machinima refers to the countless number of Gmod movies there are on YouTube. Back then, most machinimas were uploaded on the official Machinima YouTube channel, but since early 2019, the Machinima channel has been discontinued. Although being discontinued, this didn't stop the community from making their own machinimas and posting them to their personal social medias. And to this day, new Gmod machinimas are still being created and enjoyed. Need CSS or Counter-Strike source refers to the common message that would pop up when you were missing in-game textures. The reason for it being called Need CSS is because GARRY'S Mod was originally a Half-Life 2 mod, so it naturally comes with Half-Life 2 content. But some maps use Counter-Strike source content. If you didn't have CSS, then the texture would result in a light pink error message or even a pink missing texture. To solve this issue, you'd have to buy Counter-Strike source. Doing this would then solve the issue. GM Flatgrass refers to the other default map that was included in every copy of GARRY'S Mod along with GM Construct. It's a completely flat area of grass with a single arch in the middle and a sign that says Flattywood in the distance. Other than that, there's not much to say about this map. The toolgun refers to the weapon that is used only in GARRY'S Mod. It allows various modifications such as inflating, coloring, removing things, adding textures, etc. And just to add to this entry, there's a real-life replica model of the toolgun selling for $98 US. Add-ons refer to the various mods you can download in GARRY'S Mod. There's not much to say about this entry other than it's what makes GARRY'S Mod have its variety. I guess you should go with Alex refers to a line made by Judith Mossman in Half-Life 2. This line has become a big meme in the Gmod / Half-Life community with a bunch of videos making fun of this meme. Here's a few. Dark RP is a popular non-serious roleplay game mode developed by FPTJE, and TTT refers to another game mode that was also popular. I'm not sure why they're in an entry together, but I can assume that there is a constant competition between which game mode is better. If you guys know the true reason on why they're included together, please leave it below. TFA Base is a weapon base made by TFA in 2015 to bring realism to guns. This mod contains an attachment system with suppressors, sights, etc. Although this being a popular mod, on July 24th of 2022, it was taken off the workshop with an unknown reason. But on the same day, the mod was re-uploaded again by a different user. Player models most likely refers to the countless number of player models available in the workshop. From Minions to SpongeBob to Steve, there's a player model for almost anything. Bouncy balls are default entities in GARRY'S Mod. They add a playful element to the sandbox physics gameplay. Just to add a little bit more to this entry, you can actually eat the bouncy balls and they will increase your health by 5. RP Downtown V2 is a popular role-playing map in GARRY'S Mod. It features an urban downtown environment with various buildings and spaces for players to interact in. GM Mobinix V3, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, is a sandbox map in GARRY'S Mod. It's known for its expansive size and variety of structures, providing a versatile environment for different game modes and creative projects. The Wire mod is an add-on for GARRY'S Mod that introduces advanced electronic mechanical components, allowing players to create complex contraptions, automated systems, and interactive devices. Weird whisperings in single player is a phenomenon in GARRY'S Mod where players report hearing unexplained whispering sounds while playing alone. This is usually because of map glitches or ambient sound glitches. Or is it? Saves is a feature in Garry's Mod that allows players to save the current state of their game, including all props, entities, and player positions, to resume or share to the workshop. Hackers getting into single player refers to cases where players report that others have somehow accessed their single player session in Garry's Mod. This is often due to exploits or other various types of hacking. Dupes are short for duplications. These are saved configurations of props and entities that players can easily replicate in Garry's Mod using the duplication tool. Unknown footsteps is an occurrence in Garry's Mod where players hear footsteps with no apparent source, often adding an eerie or unsettling feeling to the gameplay. Liminal space maps are maps designed to evoke the eerie and unsettling feeling of liminal spaces, often featuring empty, transitional, or surreal environments that feel both familiar and strange. Annabelle is the name given to the rifle used by Father Gregory in Ravenholm during Half-Life 2 when Gordon Freeman arrived. Modeled after the Winchester Model 1886, it is extremely accurate and very powerful. Flechette gun is a weapon in Garry's Mod that fires small, dart-like projectiles called flechettes, often causing rapid, high-damage attacks over a wide area. GM Big City is one of the most iconic sandbox maps in Garry's Mod, featuring a sprawling urban environment with tall buildings, wide streets, and various areas for players to explore and interact with. RP Baneclaw Underground Monster refers to the supposed monster underneath the RP Baneclaw map. With many people reporting that they saw something, people speculate if this is true or not. Single-player ambience is unnerving describes the atmosphere in the single-player mode of the game as being eerie or unsettling. The Glue library is a mod that makes add-ons easier to make. There is not much else to say about this mod. The found on the tape ARG creature, Armless, refers to a creature known as Armless in the found on tape ARG. Armless is a very pale humanoid with no arms, 2 bare legs, a large torso, thin black hair, 2 huge eye sockets, and a small open mouth with blood pouring out. The secret phrase refers to the phrase block switch. When this phrase is typed in chat, an achievement called secret phrase is earned. GM Construct 2 is a map in Garry's Mod that serves as a sequel or an update to the original GM Construct map. This offers new areas and features for sandbox play. Corpse 01 refers to the corpse model that has been used in various horror games and maps. I have read that the corpse model actually used a human face, which is very disturbing if that's real. Walk most likely refers to how the player can never simply walk. The player is always jogging or running. There's actually a setting to enable the walk in the keybinds menu. I just thought I'd include that. Finally, a gray one is a fake achievement you can get if you can successfully spawn a gray bouncy ball using a mod from the workshop, and that's pretty much that. Weird add-ons on the workshop most likely refers to the weird add-ons on the workshop. There is a bunch of weird add-ons that shouldn't be on the workshop but still are, and I think this entry just categorizes all of them into one. A cube map is a type of texture used to create reflections and environment mapping. This entry most likely refers to the glitchy shadows and reflections Garry's Mod can show. Black figures are mysterious shadowy entities that appear in Garry's Mod. It refers to a popular legend where people report to have seen a shadowy figure roaming around the map. G-Man apparition on Nestor is a supposed sighting of G-Man on the randomly generated map Nestor. This was found to be a hoax, but it still seems to frighten me. R_flushload is a console command in Garry's Mod that reloads models' visuals. It is rumored to cause strange visual glitches or summon creepy figures when executed. This adds to the game's mysterious lore. The Cough Virus is a script that infiltrated Garry's Mod through content downloads affecting both clients and servers. Its primary intent was to disrupt gameplay and cause inconvenience for players. The feeling of being watched is an unsettling phenomenon reported by players who feel an eerie sense of being watched while playing Garry's Mod. This usually happens in certain maps. The Ratman is a creepy character on GM Construct 13 beta. He's found in the darkroom and summoned by destroying a chair with an explosive. Meaty is a legend about an entity with an unknown appearance located in the darkroom of GM Construct. He appears after doing a series of specific actions and then going to the darkroom, which is his spot. The Melon Racer game mode was a game mode built for Gmod 9, but a new version of game mode has just released which works on the latest version of Gmod. The game mode is much like any other race game, but the physics is weird and you're a melon. You race across various maps including Melon Castle, Melon 8, and Melon Race 10. This game mode is overall a fun time. Semper is a mysterious figure that roams the world of Garry's Mod. Players have seemed to encounter this entity on various maps. Despite its presence, Semper's origin and intentions remain unclear. Gman virus gained popularity within the Garry's Mod community during version 10. It was believed to have originated from either an affected add-on or server. This virus was well known for its disruptive effects, including displaying the Gman skin flap image, playing a loud screeching noise, and later, redirecting players to inappropriate links. Here's a picture of the skin flap image. The Watcher in GM Construct is an eerie presence reported by players in the GM Construct map. It involves a shadowy figure known as the Watcher, and he is said to observe players from a distance. Some maps are haunted as a general belief among the Garry's Mod community that certain maps are haunted by a mysterious entity or have some strange, unexplainable events occurring within them. This could also be referring to the countless number of haunted maps on the workshop. You Need Me is a video on YouTube posted by user GmodMCB, I don't know if I pronounced that right, on December 4th of 2011. Here's the clip. And that wraps up the Garry's Mod Iceberg. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment on what you would like to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.